Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Michael McMillan here to answer your CX questions one at a time. Tonight, the question we got asked is actually a phenomenal question. We were asked about what is the difference between customer service and customer success, and which one is right for my business? So when we hear the words customer success, most people's brain immediately goes to the software world. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that most software companies call sometimes their customer service team customer success. They also sometimes call their account management team customer success too. But I'm going to here to kind of explain through these differences, because though the words may be similar, there's actually massive difference between the two teams. And when it comes to which one is right for you, the answer may be a little surprising. So we'll get to that in a minute, but let's first and foremost start out with what is the difference between these two things. So customer success is actually the proactive team, or the team who actually will be proactively reaching out to customers to try to solve issues before they happen or before the customer is even aware they occurred. So customer success is just like it sounds. They are there to actually help support the customer to be more successful, many times before they even know they need it. So that is actually what customer success is, the proactive team, the team who's getting out in front of things and getting ahead of things. Now, let's talk about customer service for a second. So customer service, of course, being the more mature of the two, I would say. I think customer service, everyone knows it. Most people, when they hear that word, immediately start thinking of retail or airlines or anything, because it's a team they're calling. And that's a great mindset to be in, because that's exactly what customer service is. Customer service is actually is not proactive, it's reactive. So it is actually servicing the customer who now has some type of issue, question, or need when the customers now realize they had it. So when it gets to the question of which is right for my team, the actual answer is not either or, it's both. The reason this is both, and this is very, very hard for many businesses to understand, is you need both solutions, but one solution actually feeds the other. So what I mean by this is, most customer success teams I have seen today, and actually most of them that I've even ran or engaged with, are actually customer service teams, because most of what they're dealing with is actually reactionary. They're having customers reach out to them, and they're having to react to what they are being asked to be done or questions are being given. That is actually a customer service team. I don't care which way you slice it. Customer success, on the other hand, though, is very much a piece of customer service. They actually usually work very much in line with them, because if we see trends or things that are occurring in the customer service side, customer success then can know to get ahead of it and start getting ahead of the other customers who may not have experienced this yet, so they can start educating them on ways to avoid it, and or helping get with the product teams to roll something out, and or marketing to roll out messaging to, again, get ahead of this issue. This is why it's so important that you do actually have both teams. Many times customer success will rely very heavily on your BI team. And so if you don't have a business intelligence or data team right now who's actually crunching that data to figure out what is going on or what could go on and trying to do that predicting of the future, or as I like to say, the crystal ball effect, you're really doing your customer base a huge disjustice, because all you're now giving them is customer service. You're only being reactionary. You're only responding to the issue that's coming. So guys, as I was saying, is so the difference there again, right? Customer service, reactionary, very common, very widespread. I mean, pretty much every team has some version of customer service inside of your company, no matter what you want to call it. You can call it account management, you can call it national account management, you can call it customer service, but it is customer service. Customer success, like I said, is the proactive. It is the reaching out ahead. It is very much usually the team involved in post-sale production. So making sure that they're helping set the customer up for success. right? So that's usually where they lie. And that's also, if you're curious of how to pay for this, that is usually where I suggest to at least my companies and or the companies I've worked with and advised, is that you make sure your customer success team is really in that post-sale production area. They're the ones who are catching the sale after the sale is made and helping ensure its success into whatever's next, be it the product that has to now get out to the customer, be it the service that you're about to deploy for them, whatever it is. Now, if your team is struggling with any of this, either both in customer success or customer service, or you don't have either, or you realizing after hearing this, like, wow, we have a customer success team, but they are all customer service. How do we get customer success? I'd encourage you, please feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at proximocx.com. We'd love to have a chat with you. We'd love to talk you through kind of how we have done this for other organizations. And if you just are needing support with this for more people or whichever, we can also support you with that as well. Guys, we've been loving these questions coming in. We've been getting some really, really good questions. Ones we're actually even having to do some homework on ourselves. So please keep them coming. And if you have a question about anything to do in customer experience, outsourcing, BPO, whatever it is, I'd love to answer it for you. Please go to CXSpeak, so it's CXSpeak.com. And then if you click on the videos section, there's a box right up there in the front that says, Ask Michael a Question. Click on it, fill out the little form. They'll send me the question. We're getting through them as fast as we can. We're producing these things Monday through Friday and trying to get to all your questions one at a time. So guys, thank you again so much for this phenomenal question. I hope this gives clarity on the difference between proactive and reactive with customer success and customer service. And we cannot wait to have a new one here for you again soon. Have a great night, guys. I'm Michael McMillan. Talk to you soon.